Sunday evening. A project manager in the United States opened his monthly financial document. His income that year averaged about $8,400 each month. Situations like this appear frequently in financial behavior studies across the United States. Many professionals increase their income during their careers. Promotions happen, new roles appear. Some industries grow quickly, and salaries follow. Yet financial progress sometimes moves much slower than income growth. The explanation usually comes from one simple reality. Income changed, yet the structure guiding financial decisions stayed the same. For many people, financial life develops through routine. Income arrives, monthly expenses are handled, remaining money stays inside general accounts. This routine works well in early career years. Responsibilities remain limited and financial decisions stay simple. Over time, careers grow, income increases, and daily life becomes more complex. When the financial structure stays unchanged during this stage, progress slows quietly. The project manager mentioned earlier discovered this during a detailed review. He placed 12 months of spending into a single document. Housing, transportation, daily living costs, travel, and small recurring expenses all appeared clearly. The numbers revealed a pattern that had never been visible before. Income had increased almost 30% over 3 years. Lifestyle costs had expanded almost the same amount. Nothing in the spending list looked irresponsible. Each category made sense on its own. Better housing created comfort. Dining out saved time after long workdays. Travel created meaningful experiences. Yet when the numbers appeared together, a clear pattern emerged. Every improvement in income had been followed by a similar increase in lifestyle spending. Financial researchers often describe this as a natural expansion pattern. When income grows, spending tends to grow with it. The change usually happens slowly, almost unnoticed. Small upgrades feel harmless at the time. Over several years, those upgrades shape the entire financial picture. The shift towards smarter financial decisions often begins at the moment this pattern becomes visible. Awareness changes the way people think about money movement. Instead of reacting to expenses as they appear, individuals begin designing how money flows through their lives. The first step in that shift is visibility. Visibility means seeing exactly where money goes every month. Not rough guesses, real numbers. Many professionals achieve this with a simple document that lists the main categories of spending. Once the numbers appear together, patterns become clear within minutes. During the project manager's review, one detail stood out immediately. Several small categories together consumed almost $1,200 each month. None of them seemed large individually. Together, they created a powerful effect. When those expenses were reduced slightly, the available capital for future opportunities increased quickly. The next step involved positioning. Positioning means preparing a portion of income for opportunities that may appear later. In the American economy, opportunities often arrive through business partnerships, property participation, or involvement in growing companies. Individuals who maintain accessible capital can respond when these moments appear. Preparation rarely happens suddenly. Most people build this readiness slowly. Small portions of income are directed toward future opportunity funds each month. Over time, these funds create flexibility. During the first 6 months after reorganizing his finances, the project manager noticed a simple improvement. Monthly reviews became easier. Spending decisions felt clearer. Instead of wondering where money had gone, he knew exactly where it moved each month. The financial numbers had not changed dramatically yet. The structure had changed. That structure created direction. Money continued flowing through daily life, yet it followed a plan rather than habit. This moment represents the early stage of smarter financial decisions. Visibility creates understanding. Positioning creates readiness. Awareness of spending patterns creates control over future outcomes. Over time, these small structural improvements begin producing larger results. The real transformation appears when individuals start focusing their attention on one area of economic activity and develop deeper understanding of how opportunities actually form. That stage begins the next phase of the shift towards smarter financial decisions. 6 months after reorganizing his finances, the project manager noticed another change. Financial reviews had become routine. Numbers were clear. Monthly positioning for future opportunities had become consistent. The next question appeared naturally. Where should long-term financial growth come from? Many professionals reach this stage after organizing their financial structure. Income remains connected to their careers. Long-term progress often grows through ownership in productive activities. The challenge involves understanding which areas of the economy deserve deeper attention. Instead of studying many different ideas at once, Experienced financial educators often recommend concentration. Concentration means focusing attention on one economic field long enough to understand how it works. The project manager worked in a logistics company. Through daily work, he frequently heard discussions about warehouse space, distribution centers, and storage facilities. These businesses supported the entire logistics industry. Over time, he began studying how these operations worked. During the next year, he read industry reports, attended several local business meetings, and spoke with experienced operators. The purpose was not immediate participation. The goal involved understanding the field clearly. This stage develops capability. Capability means recognizing how opportunities actually function. Many people hear about business opportunities through friends or colleagues. Without knowledge of the field, it becomes difficult to judge whether an opportunity deserves attention. Capability changes that situation. Knowledge of one field allows individuals to evaluate ideas calmly. They recognize realistic expectations and understand the effort required. After about 18 months of observation and learning, the project manager encountered his first opportunity to participate in a small logistics-related project. The decision felt comfortable because he had already spent significant time understanding the industry. Situations like this appear frequently in financial case studies. Preparation often lasts longer than participation. Individuals who spend time learning about a field tend to make clearer decisions when opportunities finally appear. Another important factor during this stage involves connection. Economic opportunities rarely appear in isolation. They develop through groups of professionals who collaborate and share information. Connection, therefore, becomes an essential element of smarter financial decisions. Connection grows through consistent presence rather than aggressive networking. Business events, educational gatherings, and professional meetings allow people to observe how others operate. Over time, these environments build familiarity and trust. Experienced operators often emphasize patience during this stage. Observing how people manage projects and partnerships reveals valuable information. Reliability, communication style, and professional integrity become visible over time. After 2 years of learning and observation, the project manager had developed both capability and connection within the logistics environment. When new opportunities appeared, he understood how they worked and knew the people involved. The financial results developed gradually. Early participation in productive activities created additional income streams alongside his career earnings. Over time, those activities built ownership positions that supported long-term growth. Many professionals describe a noticeable change in mindset during this phase. Financial decisions begin feeling structured and intentional. Instead of reacting to expenses and income changes, individuals operate inside a clear financial system. Another benefit appears during periods of economic uncertainty. Market cycles naturally create both expansion and slowdown phases. Individuals with organized financial structures often handle these changes with greater stability. Preparation plays a key role in this stability. Positioned capital allows thoughtful decisions when new opportunities appear. Capability allows individuals to evaluate those opportunities carefully, rather than reacting emotionally. Over several years, the project manager's financial life had evolved into a structured system. Income from his profession continued supporting daily life. Ownership participation in productive activities supported long-term growth. This transformation did not begin with a dramatic event. It began with a simple financial review that revealed a pattern. Visibility created awareness. Awareness led to positioning. Positioning created readiness for opportunity. Smarter financial decisions follow this sequence for many professionals. First comes visibility of financial movement. Next comes preparation through consistent positioning. Then, concentration develops knowledge in one economic field. Capability and connection eventually create opportunities for participation and ownership. Every financial journey begins with awareness of how money currently moves through daily life. A clear review of the past year often reveals patterns that deserve attention. From that point forward, small structural improvements gradually reshape financial outcomes. The shift towards smarter financial decisions does not depend on sudden changes. It grows through consistent clarity, preparation, and learning. Over time, these habits create financial direction that supports stability, opportunity, and long-term progress.